Hey you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Nikki, and as promised, today's video is my fall body care haul. So this is everything that I grabbed. I did an online order of everything from the first fall set, their first release. There is more coming out now, but honestly, the only thing I didn't get that I really want that I've seen out now is Midnight Amber Glow. So that will not be in this haul, but it is definitely on my list. And the next time that I place an order or I go in stores, I am going to be grabbing that, probably both in body care and in candle form. But I got a ton of other body care that I am so excited to share with you guys. So let's start off with a new one. This is Enchanted Candy Potion. I adore this packaging. I don't know what it is this year, but I am so excited for Halloween. It's August, but I am so ready for all of the Halloween vibes. I've been shopping for home decor. I've been watching Halloween movies. I don't know, something about it, I'm ready. So when they put out Halloween body care, I was so excited, and this packaging is just so pretty. So the notes are spellbinding sugar, bewitched berries, and whipped pixie dust. And of course, a lot of people saw those notes and thought that it might be another repackage of Cotton Candy Clouds, which is also boardwalk taffy and whipped berry meringue. But this is definitely different. It is along the same lines. It is sugary sweet and has this sort of cotton candy feel to it, but it's its own scent for sure. It really does have a strong, heavy cotton candy note, and then it has this like fruity, powdery candy note, like what's in Pixie Sticks or even like Baby Bottle Pops. It smells like powdery, sugary candy. It also reminds me a lot of a scent that Victoria's Secret Pink used to have called Candy Baby, which I loved back in the day when I was younger. Candy Baby was one of my favorite scents. That one and Vanilla Lace were two of my favorite scents from Victoria's Secret. I don't think they sell it anymore. I haven't seen it in a long time, but this reminds me so much of that. They're almost identical scents, I feel, this one and that one. So I'm really happy that Bath & Body Works put it out. But yes, I did grab the body cream and the spray. I am thinking I might get the shower gel as well. I didn't grab it yet because my shower gel collection has gotten huge, and I'm trying to use some of the ones I have first. But I do really like the scent, and again, I don't know if it's going to come back next year. It's one of those that's like, it could just be a limited edition just for this year thing, so I might grab the shower gel, but I definitely got it in these two because that's how I like to layer my scents. I'll put on the body cream and then I'll top off with the spray. And I am a shower at night person. So I'll take my shower at night, and whatever shower gel I use, I then also use like the cream and the spray and stuff before bed. And then in the morning, I'll start off usually with a new scent. Sometimes I'll reapply that same scent. But basically what I'm saying is whatever scent I'm wearing for the day, it doesn't really matter if I have the matching shower gel because I took my shower the night before. So if I have these two, I'm set for layering for the day. And yeah, it's really good. It's very sweet. Like I said, it smells like Halloween candy, just like sugary, sweet, a little bit fruity, powdery candy. The next one I picked up was Pumpkin Cupcake. So I loved this one last year, and I actually have a few, like I think 2 sprays still from last year. So I probably didn't need to grab the body spray this year, but I went ahead and grabbed it anyway. Here is the packaging. To be honest, I do prefer the packaging from last year, even though I like this one as well. I like the colors. Last year, it had this minty green packaging, and some people didn't like it because they said it didn't feel like fall. I actually thought it was super cute last year, but I wonder if this green cap is kind of a nod to that. But anyway, I do like the plaid and the fall colors this year. So the notes on Pumpkin Cupcake are whipped buttercream, pumpkin spice, and vanilla cake batter. Those notes are spot on in my opinion. Let's see if this smells the way it did last year. Yeah. So this is one that a lot of people say smells a lot like warm vanilla sugar, which it does, which they actually repackaged warm vanilla sugar this year. And I haven't seen it repackaged in a long time. But yes, lots of vanilla. It does have this cakey gourmand feel. It does smell like a cupcake, but I don't get a whole lot of buttercream. It's more of like that sweet cakey scent. It doesn't have as much butter even as say like Confetti Cake Pop, which is also vanilla confetti sparkle. And then this has that little hint of pumpkin spice. But I do feel like you can actually wear this scent even when it's not the fall time. My brain associates it with the fall now because I had it last fall, but I feel like this would be perfectly acceptable all throughout winter, even spring and summer if you're a gourmand person. Because the pumpkin is so subtle that when you first smell this, you almost just think you're smelling like a sweet vanilla marshmallow type scent. So I really do like this one. Goes perfectly with my Gourmand Girl collection, and I do hope they keep bringing it back year after year. Now, the absolute classic that to me you just can't have fall without this scent is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Similar packaging with the fall color plaids and the coffee cup on it. I only got this in the body cream because I definitely still have the fragrance mist from last year. I still have the shower gel from last year, so I don't need it in any other form other than the body cream. But I love this so much. I always forget how much I love Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte until the fall rolls around because it's just a given for me that I'm going to get it, that I forget how good it is and I get excited about the nuisance. But when I smell this, there's a reason why it comes back every year. So the notes are pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. It is so delicious. It just has a tiny hint of a coffee note to me. It's not really heavy on that latte note. You get a lot more marshmallow and praline. So it is a very sweet, gourmand, again, rich sort of scent. If you're somebody who doesn't like sweet scents and you're wanting more of a coffee scent, that's more of like vanilla mocha cafe, which they don't have out right now, but they put it out the last 2 years in like the fall and winter time. To me, that has a much heavier coffee note and it has some sweetness too, but this one is much heavier on those sweet notes. And yeah, that pumpkin spice element in it is just enough. It is much heavier on those spicy fall scents than pumpkin cupcake. So this one, you get the sweetness, you get the spiciness. It is so good. This is my go-to when I am ready to start feeling like it's fall. Fall has arrived. I want to decorate my house. I want to go to the pumpkin patch. That's what I'm going to be wearing to get all in that mood. One that was new last year but is back is Blueberry Sugar Pancakes. So I've been wearing the last bit of what I had from last year and I really love this scent. Now, last year I was slightly disappointed because this has a similarity to Raspberry Jam Donut and people were saying it's exactly the same. So I couldn't help but make that comparison when I put it on. And I do like Raspberry Jam Donut better. So by comparison, I don't like this one as much. But if I just forget about that connection, it smells so good on its own. I love a blueberry scent. This is a good blueberry gourmand scent. The notes are sugared blueberries, fresh pancakes, and caramel cream drizzle. I'll spray it. Yeah, it's so good. It is definitely a distinct blueberry note. It's not mixed berry, raspberry. They're kind of generic sweet berry scent. No, if you want something that smells like blueberries, this smells like blueberries. It smells like a blueberry pancake mix, honestly. To me, this is not overly sweet. It does have that sort of bready, cakey feel that's in Raspberry Jam Donut, but it's not quite as heavy on that. You don't get that sort of like powdered sugar, fried donut feeling that's in Raspberry Jam Donut. This to me smells more of like a dry cake mix or a pancake mix or something like that with blueberries in it. It is delicious. To me, this also works really well in the summer because I think of blueberries as a summer fruit, as a summer berry. So it works really well for both summer and fall. And of course, you could pull this into winter and spring. This could be a year-round scent, I feel. But this is one of my favorites and I always forget about it again because I do prefer Raspberry Jam Donut and they are kind of similar. They're in the same family, so if you like Raspberry Jam Donut, this is like a cousin to it. And don't let the pancakes scare you away if you're not a maple syrup person. This doesn't smell like maple syrup at all. It doesn't even have maple in the notes. It has caramel cream drizzle instead. But yeah, this smells like the pancake without the syrup on it. So this is really, really good. Love that one. Okay, another new one that I grabbed. And I'm so glad I grabbed this because I was on the fence about it and then I read the notes and was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. Is Autumn Drive. As you can tell, I've actually used this. I had a day where I used this because I wanted to wear it before I told you what it smelled like because sometimes when I first smell a scent, I can't really get a good feel for how the notes are gonna come out when you're wearing it. And then after I've worn it for a few days, I get a really good feeling for it. So the notes on here are wild raspberry, warm amber, and vanilla birch. So those notes are what drew me in for sure. A raspberry note could go either way for me, but generally I like that note. And then amber and vanilla birch are two things that I really like. I like those kind of woodsy, rich sort of fragrances, especially in the fall. And yeah, this to me smells so much like something, and I've heard other people say that too. I've heard comparisons to Buttercups and Berry Bellini, but to me, they're different. Buttercups and Berry Bellini is very strawberry, and this one is definitely more of a raspberry scent. It's not as sweet, although I do see where people are getting that from because they are both those sort of like berry, woodsy, sweet fragrances. But this one has more of the woodsy notes, more of the amber, more of the vanilla birch. To me, it's almost in the family of like 1,000 Wishes. You know, like they're kind of perfumey, mixed berry and woodsy notes fragrances. They have a few of those that are kind of this like fruity, floral, perfumey fragrance. And they put something out like that every couple of seasons. That's more of what this reminds me of. Like a very classic Bath & Body Works scent. It is good. It is a sort of perfumey style scent. So if you don't like that and you want something that is more either sweet fruity or sweet gourmand, this is neither of those. It definitely smells a little bit more mature, a little bit more sophisticated. So if you're looking for something like that, you might want to give this a try, smell it, see what you think. To me, it very much smells like Bath & Body Works. Like when I think of Bath & Body Works in the early 2000s and their sort of perfumey style scents, this is what I think of, but it is really nice, so I will definitely be wearing this. And then the last body care scent that I had to grab because it is one of my all-time favorites, this is probably in my top 3 ever Bath & Body Works scents, is Bonfire Bash. So I got this in the spray, the cream, and the shower gel because I am actually almost out of my shower gel of this. Now, I am not a fan of this packaging. Bonfire Bash deserved so much more. I think the faceted collection is actually pretty, but this color, I mean, I feel like this they could have done so much more with Bonfire Bash. Bonfire Bash is such a good scent. It deserves better packaging. Anyways, the notes are vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk. This is just, I love this so much. Yes, it just smells like a sweet, smoky marshmallow. It smells like a little bit like By the Fireplace by Replica, if you know what that smells like, but I feel like it is sweeter, a little bit less smoky. It doesn't have as much of a masculine feel to it, although anyone could wear this. Anyone can wear any scent they want, but to me, this just smells almost edible. It doesn't have marshmallow in the notes. It has bourbon, sandalwood, and cashmere musk. So it doesn't sound like it would be gourmand, but it definitely leans gourmand. It smells sort of like s'mores at the campfire, although there's not a graham cracker note or a chocolate note or a marshmallow note. So I don't know why, but it smells sweet and edible and like a smoky marshmallow, and I just love it. It's one of those scents that when I put it on, I want to keep reapplying it because I want to bathe in it. I love the way it smells. Okay, and then the last thing I grabbed is not body care. It is a hand soap, and I grabbed 2 of them because I got it last year and was in love. This is Autumn S'mores, and I got 2 in the foaming hand soap. So the note is crisp apple, gooey marshmallow, and cinnamon spice. So basically, this smells like s'mores with a hint of apple, and it's delicious. Yeah. It's better, I think, when you actually like pump it and use it, but it smells so good. There's something about it that's mouthwatering, and I wouldn't have thought that. I was really skeptical when I first bought it because I was like, s'mores with an apple in it? Really? But no, so good. I love it. I feel like there's just the right amount of fruitiness added to this like delicious mouthwatering graham cracker note, and then you have the sweetness of the marshmallow. It's really good. And then after I used up the one I had last year, I wanted to get more, but it never came back. So I'm so glad it's back. That's something that I would love it if they brought it out in body care. That would be amazing. So if anyone from BBW is watching this, Autumn S'mores in body care, please. And pistachio cream puff in body care too. That would be really good. But anyways, that's everything that I picked up for fall body care this year. I'm still waiting on my Midnight Amber Glow, but I will definitely share that with you guys when I get it. Let me know, have you guys picked any of these up and what are you thinking? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.